we want to get rid of these camps, right? Because we want to play for bot lane next. And what is the benefit of getting rid of these camps? Is that Talia can't invade them, right? So if I get rid of these camps and then I want to play bot side, I got a long time before these can respawn and she can invade me. Let's say you want to like people misunderstand this a lot. So if you want to do, for example, people say to do transition pathing into the objective you want. So then you could argue that you should do this and this, right? But the problem with this is that you leave all your camps up here. So all of these can be invaded. And also, let's say everything doesn't go according to plan. And that you go like this, and suddenly, okay, something happened. Maybe your bot lane died or they sent over people. So now we can't do the Drake. Okay, now I have to run all the way over here. And now I'm pathing away from my bot lane, which I wanted to play for. Now I'm pathing towards the Fiora, which I don't want to do because he's really, really far behind. But if I take this, or if I take this, and then I move here, now I have timing here to go here, right? So after Raptors I can gank. Okay, I see nothing. Now I can go Wolves. Now I can still gank. And if it's still no gank, I can go here and then gank. And it's much better. And even if we get a successful here, we can go from Raptors to Drake because I see an opportunity. After, you're very close to just falling back to your camps, right? Because they're on the side you want to play. So after, okay, I did my top side, Raptors into Drake. I see no gank bot. Okay, I'm just going to fall back to my camp. Now I see a gank. Now I'm still on the bot side. This is the beauty, right? Instead, if you did this and got to Drake easily, okay, now I have no more camps bot lane. So I don't have any timings to play bot. So if there's not an immediate gank on bot lane, now I'm forced to go here. And now I'm moving away from my top bot side. So it's very important to clear away, actually, like if you want to do transition camping, this is very good. But you should actually take away the camps on the opposite side of the map you want to play. Because now these are gone. So these can't be taken. Very good. And now I have all these camps that is close to where I want to fight. Right? So I got a lot of things on the same place where I want to spend the next couple of minutes. You see?
An ex-friend of me told me when I was starting League, never start farming where you want to gank. Would you agree on this?
Yes, exactly. This is the same point, right? So let's say you're level 1 here. This is why you want to start on top side and move down if you want to gank the bot side. Or play for the bot and mid if you don't want to play top. Which was correct this game, because it's for the same reason that you take away these camp. And then after, now we have a gank opportunity. Now we have a gank opportunity. Now we have a gank opportunity. And these can't be invaded. Because if you start here and then you go for a gank, okay, he's going to see you with blue buff. So we know you started here. So let's say he cleared like this. Now he's going to go in here and take this. But if you did this and gank bot, he can't invade this because you're here. You're blocking this.
Yeah, because I thought I'm doing this the whole game wrong. My pathing.
No, this was very good. You did all of this correctly. It's not good that you thought so, but what you did was good.
Okay.
So we see Talia ganking mid lane again. And we actually have vision here. I actually think it's, you don't have R yet, though. How long? Let me see. 14 seconds. We can't kill this. So since we can't kill this, where do we want to go?
The old me in this game is going for Talia.
Oh my.
The new one is going straight to your bot side.
Nice. So, they have Prio. Good. Yep. Drake is spawning soon, and her top camp is spawning, which we can see. We both have information that this is spawning from earlier, because you saw it. And you also, no, you took it. And we also have vision on the web. So even if we can't kill the Talia here, it's almost like, it's just as good almost to just take her camps and then maybe gank the bot lane instead and get to Drake. Because even if we do kill her here, we're like, now it's kind of awkward because we're far away from everything. And then if we just moved in here, but still, yeah, she got nothing to do, right? But if you could kill her right here, if you could land a Q here with like, or if you had flash R and you can kill her easily here, it would have been fine. But yeah, you have no R yet and no flash, so like here you're just gonna walk after her and she's gonna walk back.
Look,
right?
again, I pre-queued again.
Yeah, the early Q charges. I guess you do still kill this, but I'm gonna talk about a problem still. So nice, you do get a kill here, which on paper or like might feel good in the moment, but what happened? I got a kill, and my Fiora got an assist. Fair enough, but is this assist gonna win her the lane? Absolutely not, right?
Yeah.
She's still fucked. So, and I didn't progress the game anything. I got a kill far away from everything else. So now I'm the furthest away from my bot lane, which I want to play for. And also far away from her camps, which I could have taken all of this, which is worth more or just the same as this kill. And I'm not here, I'm not here. So we're playing away from where we want to be. So we want to take away our camps, which was really good, so that we can move into the bottom side of the map where everything we want is. But now we let ourselves be distracted, right? We got a kill, yes, but it doesn't progress the game. You see?
Okay.
You don't dive the bot lane with this and get the tower. You don't invade and set her behind experience-wise. So her camps are still up and you can't invade them because we're so far away. What you could do here, actually, which would have been really good, one way to save this play is actually to queue through here. It looks really weird, but it would have been really good.
No, come.
Okay.
Keep going.
Oh my god, you might save the super int from before.
And stop.
Uh-huh.
I was, look, the autistic brain again. I was thinking about your video about the raptors, and then that's why I go for the raptors. You see me queuing, and then I saw, okay, nice.
Beautiful! Holy shit, nice.
Hey. Jungle, gone.
That is so good. Amazing. That was the only way to play save this play. But yeah, so this is really good. Really good. This shows that you understand the jungle, or at least you're starting to learn, which is really amazing. Like, this shows potential. But
I told you I give 150% in your coachings.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's awesome.
I take the notes. I take the notes with the base cues. I take the notes with the pathing, with who I want to play for. Get the game plan. Yes, sir.
Really good. So, but yeah. So this is really well done. We saved this. What we could have also done is just take your camps, kill this. Yeah. Get the tower and take this after. I think that would have been more effective. I think this is a really good play. Like, this decision is amazing. This decision was a bit of a waste. You see this? Like, I think you could have done this with just like more efficiency, you know, by just moving over here and play this side immediately. So this took a lot of time, right? And we didn't get that much for it. Like, we're still gonna get this. We're just gonna get it a little bit later than we could have done. And since there's so much up and so much going on here, it could have been just like more efficient. But this is really good, by the way. No, it's not to say this here. Where is she gonna go, right? She's gonna go to her bot side again. We know this because she has nothing here. We killed her. Where's she gonna go? Here. I still have my R and my flash and a full item. If she face checks you, can you kill her? Yes, right?
Again? If she face check me or I her?
If she face checks you, you can just kill her. If you have a fully charged Q, right? If she face checks you, you can probably know if you face check her, she can just EW you and you can Q onto her, right? But if she walks into you, you can either just like start ordering, or you can just like fully charge a Q and let her walk into you. Here she goes Raptor though, but yeah, I would like wait for her here because she's gonna come here eventually. And either she's gonna face check you from here because she went straight to rep off, or she's gonna walk something like this, right? And now she walks here. We see her on the ward. I can just charge my Q here and kill her, right? And then we just save our R or her flash or her WE. Okay. Right? Yeah. So I charge my Q, combo. Yeah. Just auto. She uses the combo. Then I ultimate to not get CC'd and pushed away. And when she flashes, then I will have my next Q. So you don't waste your next Q for her flash, right?
Okay. Yeah, true. I was thinking differently. I thought that she's gonna go immediately to Crocs. So I take chickens and red buff and just start Drake, because she's gonna look if
Yeah.
is my red buff up, blah blah blah.
Yeah, so
Around.
okay, I think that's good. That you think this. She's gonna go here. I think that's probably her best play, because she should kind of know that this is gone. Correct. But like many times they will just like face check you and they will check. So after she does Krugs even, like she's probably not gonna go for this gang. It looks completely cooked. So she's probably gonna come back here afterwards anyways. So I think we will just play to kill her first. And then it's safer for your bot lane. You can take this completely free, no bullshit, and then we can maybe dive the bot lane after, get the first tower. Because Garen is playing hard for getting first tower bot. We should top. We should have played for heavily for this tower earlier, right? It looks like we're gonna get it now, actually.
Yeah, true.
So we could have killed her here, and then we could have ganked them from behind afterwards with no towers, right?
So in a position where I know, okay, she's gonna come to me 100%, like 100%.
Yeah.
Is it then worth to wait 20 seconds, 25 seconds? Like in this situation, what if she's going first to his tower to help them, then doing Crocs, and I'm waiting in the bush from the red buff the whole time?
Like 20 seconds, I would say. Yes, barely, but above 20 seconds, it would start becoming awkward, because then you can probably do something else and attack her somewhere else, right?
Okay.
If she wastes more time, then you can probably do the Drake, and then you can still do the same attack on her top side, for example, next time.
All right, yeah.
Or use this time for... You can probably get more in just like golden experience per minute. Let's call it like that.
Yeah.
But a beautiful thing too is that jungler also mega tilt if they get camped in the jungle and just insta die before getting camps. Holy moly, they're just like mentally checked out and they would just like spam gank or AFK rest of the game.
I didn't have smite, by the way. Just for the...
Yeah, it's fine. I didn't have smite.
Because I smited the red buff, I think.
Okay, you did. Yeah. I wouldn't smite the red buff because I wanted to play to stay here, right? And just like, if she comes, it's good. So I don't need to smite it, but it's fine. You play to take it and leave instead of playing to kill her, so it makes sense for you to smite her, smite it, because you just wanted to get out. This is fine. When you do this, then like, okay, I have no smite, she's coming. Then I would just hover towards her, because like, what's she gonna do, right? Yasuo is here, he has prio, your Ashe is right here. She's super weak. So if she walks up, I would just position here. So I can see her. If I position over here, you position to be safe. If you position to like go on her, she can't walk past you, right? So I would just stand over here, and then when she walked up, I would just press R to keep her away from the Drake, and she also just dies, right?
Yeah.
Like if you press R here, what's she gonna do, right? You can just run her down after.
Yeah.
Instead, we let her in, and then she get it, and then we R her, which is fine. She probably does die here as long as you save your Q. Yeah, she big dead. Nice. I think this reset is fine. Told you have. Yeah, it's okay. It was kind of awkward to do anything else. You couldn't really do Rift. Garen is here, so I think this reset is good.
Yeah. I don't know when it started that I had no... I don't know when. Because I tried everything in the late game. I pinged the Baron 20 times.
Okay, yeah.
I caps lock, called them, guys, split up, push lanes, make pressure, let's team fight, but
yeah,
nobody was doing stuff. They're all AFK farmed, and I don't know what I could have done better, but I don't know when it starts. Maybe like 25, 30. I don't know.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I get it. But I think it's very easy. Like maybe you can close this game out earlier, sure. It shouldn't take 40 minutes maybe, but you're still at 17 minutes and the game is actually very close, right? So we should have had a way bigger lead than this. Talia could have been very far behind. We could have had maybe a Drake or two more if you play more efficient. We could have had first tower way earlier, and then maybe Mott could have moved in. Like we could have had this probably like 5 minutes earlier if you played the early game better. So the whole game could have been really accelerated, right? Compared to what it is now. So it makes sense that this game actually takes a bit of time because it's pretty even, because Garen is so strong. So it's kind of like Garen against all the rest that has a pretty decent lead, right?
Yeah, Garen was also the only one cutting me off guard when I'm trying to make pressure.
Yeah. So here it's more about like, okay, take away the camps here. I like that, and then we try to group up for the Rift Herald. And here we need to be a little bit careful, but this looks fine. Like when you're Vi, this is the beauty about Vi when they have one strong guy, is that you're so good at shutting them down. But we have to play really careful, and we need to be more than them to do this. Oh my! Okay, so
man, I tried to be you, man. I tried to R-flash him.
Aha. But
Look.
Okay.
I'm going from behind, and I try to ult the Garen and flash the Talia. Look, no. But I emoted. I switched my flash. Because I switched my flash, man.
Nice. That would have been cool, but I still don't think it would work, right? As a 3v2, when the Ashe was still here, if she didn't die, I think this could have maybe worked. But now, this one is actually like looking pretty tricky, because you're stuck with the 0-5 Fiora against a Talia who's doing better than the Fiora, and the Garen who is more fed than you. So this is like just losing 2v2, right? Straight up. So unless you like have an insane outplay for some reason, or one of them like complete insta-fight, you're gonna lose this, especially if you just start it like this, right? So we just are on him, which is actually standing right in front of us. So yeah, we should have also used the blast gun over, right? So we didn't have to queue. That would have been nice, because then we would save the queue. But still, this doesn't look very good, right? Because we're stuck with this guy who can't really do much against the Garen. He's level 13, we're level 11. So this is just a very hard fight. We would need like Yasuo here or something. But since the Ashe died, I was just, okay, I will not be able to play this. Fair enough, I will just take my Raptors. Maybe we can kill the Nico, and then when they reset, maybe I can get the Rift Herald. So this is the kind of things that really delays the game. These kind of bad fights. Because not only do we get bad plays because the very fat Garen got just an extra kill, and but we also spent so much time not progressing the game, right? We didn't do anything for ourselves. We didn't kill them, maybe push in here, get a half a tower, or kill the Nico, get a half tower here, or get the Rift Herald. So all this time wasting on like stuff that doesn't progress the game is really, really bad. Nice, that was good. Garen resets, we get the Rift Herald. This is good. This is good. Yeah, this is good. Okay. Here, problem. So, in this stage of the game, what is important for us mid-game to late game?
Getting solo picks?
Yes. How is this gonna be? What's like the easiest way to do that?
Waiting to have my R?
Yeah, this is true. R is very important. What else?
Looking for someone who's solo?
Yeah.
Jungle tricking?
Yeah.
And more, I don't know.
Okay. One super like important factor in this is like who is actually easy to pick, right? So
Yeah.
These are all correct. Our R is going to make it easier. Looking for picks is very good, but who we're going to look for picks with? And what it's common to do is to try to kill the Garen over and over because he's a problem, so we try to shut him down. But unless we send multiple people, he's just going to be a problem. That's how it is. He doesn't have a wave view, so what I actually wanted you to do before we did, after we did the Rift Herald. So he's moving here. Smolder's over here. I would like you to just like take the rub off, take the Krugs maybe, and then reset, and then play. And then out of base, we've already taken at least a rub off, and then we don't really care about the Krugs. And then we play towards this guy, right? He's doing really well. He's super fed. And the Smolder is fed, but he's dead right now. But instead, we move to this side with the K94, which is not doing very hot right now, against the monster that is called Garen. And Talia is also moving here, so if we get into another fight, it's probably going to be a lose again, right? Just like before.
Yeah.
It's not going to change the outcome, it's just going to make it more likely to win, because Garen got even more gold and kills. So, if we play for him, we can press R on this guy, or this guy, and maybe kill both of them, because we have a good combo too, right, with Yasuo. He can just R on our R or Q and stuff, so this is very good. And then we can get this tower, reset, and then Yasuo will move over here next time, and now we get this tower because he's very strong. So then we just further make ours stronger and stronger and get leads with him. But if we just like keep banging our heads into this guy, we're probably just gonna die, or at least we're not gonna progress the game.
Yeah.
Because this is such a tough one, right? So all of this time is time we should have spent here trying to get some sort of picks and kills here to try to progress the game. But now we're stuck playing into this, right? Which is just like a huge time waste and stuff we can't do. See? All of this time could have been spent on trying to break down this or this. And now we're stuck risking playing into the Garen, which is Omega strong, and he might get new kills because he's so strong, right?
Yeah.
It's very dangerous to play against him. So unless we have like a 3v1 or 4v1 with the strongest on our team, this does not include Fiora. This is really hard to do. And this is just likely to happen over and over. That was good. It should have been on the Garen though, because he had the big bounty. That would be nice, but it was still a good kill. And now I can actually do something, which is good. But now we get a little bit on the tower, but yeah. And instead, these guys, who is doing like shit, right? Is allowed to get a tower. This should never happen. They should be dead 10 times over, and we should get this tower. Instead, they got another pick. We got sure a kill, and we do get the Drake, but we should be able to get this anyways, and we got no towers. Why? Because we fought topside, and then we fought in mid, and they are here to defend. And we didn't just kill these guys and take this when they were just pushing up here.
I think now it's a time when I don't know what I need to do.
Yeah, that makes sense. So next one up. So we got the Drake, very nice. Next thing is the Akathon, right? So unless they're able to rush this down right now, I think you guys should be able to reset, because you got TP on Smolder and stuff. So hopefully you don't give this up. I would just spamming like help on this, fight this. As the next thing, because in a 5v5, I think you guys win as long as you shut down the Garen, and Vi is good at doing that, right? Because you can just press RQ, make sure he can't play the team fight, and then the rest of your team is going to win against all of these guys, which is really weak, right? That's going to see from the gold. Big gold leads on all of these, right? So that is very good, but the Garen has almost twice the gold as Fiora, which is crazy. So as long as this guy can't play, we can win team fights. But now we're kind of AFK farming over here. We don't recognize this threat, so that is what is so important earlier here. That we played the Rift Herald, which was good way back. it was like, yeah, back here, right? Before all of this, we got the Rift Herald, we played topside, we got the kill, got the Rift Herald, perfect. Now we take the red buff, and what is next? Drake is next.
Drake.
And play around the Yasuo. So, okay, then we do something here. Maybe we can get the kill, maybe the tower, and then we get the Drake after. Okay, what is next? Akathon. Okay, now we move over, spamming, help on the Akathon. Get him to move over here, and then we can probably get a winning fight, because we're winning as in total, as long as you don't play for the Fiora. And then we get this one next, right? After a winning fight, or we just get the Akathon, because the enemy team can't contest. So don't just like start it, but play on this side, and if the enemy team works up and you can get a good fight, okay, amazing. If they don't, if you can't get a pick, okay, then we just try to break down this tower. Eventually, usually they will make a mistake. If nothing happens, it becomes a stalemate. Okay, then we look around a bit. Nothing happens. Nobody is strong enough to take this. Fair enough, nobody makes any mistakes. Okay, then we move over. And still try to just play for Smolder and Yasuo, and then eventually that's gonna go well. But if you keep playing into the Garen, it's likely to just like flip the wrong way every time, right? It's a 70-30 to them every time we play against the Garen, but the opposite when we play to our strength. So as long as they eventually make a mistake, it's gonna be good. But here we make mistakes and delay the game. So then Akathon spawns, we don't respect it enough. Got this kill. Drake, this was good. Kill them. I have to spam ping help here. Nobody's pinging this, right?
Nope.
So, spam ping this. Get them over. They'll still get it. And Smolder got a kill though, which was good. But dies again, right? Because Garen. But it's also because we're late, right? As a team. Because we didn't communicate it properly. And we were in base. Ay, ay, ay. Ay, ay, ay. But, yeah, here, looking at this state, I would just ping my team to take this tower. And then I'll just try to push mid, honestly, until somebody responded. I like this. This is good. This is good. I'll just press R on this guy, or Q him, and then you also can Q in, R in.
Yep, I waited to get out of tower range. I think I got her out.
Oh yeah, but yeah, you could have just dove in this. As long as she doesn't have hourglass, I would just Q her immediately here when she walked up, right? But this was still good, but you could just do this execute on the tower, and it's just faster to kill him. But this was good. This is the kind of thing that progresses, right? We play close to the Yasuo, we made a play, and now we get the tower as a reward. And now we do the same top. This is good. It was just 5 minutes before that was worse, to be honest. Nice. Now we're starting to ping. This is good. But now, yeah, this is... Okay, this actually worked somehow. But good. I will do this too. I will just push solo. This is very good. So, very nice. Ah, we used the R so early again. You see this? When we're melee. Because we're not going to one-shot her, right? So we need more rotations. Here, I think you're a little bit too scared. Because we saw all of them. 2 of them died. So I don't think you should be scared here. You can just stand here, take the tower. If she still stays, then we can just go on her, right?
Yeah.
We're a little bit too scared here. But this is fine that we go in here when the tower is dying. But we could just like, put it down the tower. That would have been better. But it's okay. But the R here is really unnecessary, right? We're already on top of him.
Yeah.
It's the same as before. So if we saved our R for his stuff, we can just like auto down, auto, then we E, then we can Q, and if we need it, then we can R if it's necessary, right?
Yep.
But it probably we wouldn't even need it, and then we would have that R right now. And if we kited out this a bit, maybe we could have played this with Smolder. Did you have Q there? No, you didn't. So, yeah, we got a little bit surprised there. It's fine. If we ran back immediately, then we can maybe kite them out a bit and then go in with the Q and R, and then they will collapse, right? That is just like small mechanical and spacing and stuff. But it would have been playable if we still had the R. But it starts with the R on Talia, which was a little bit premature, right? So yeah, now Drake and Baron. This is the kind of place where, like, ideally you play the Baron if possible. You ping this, that's good.
I take the red off 14.
Yeah, I like this. Perfect. We get the red off, and then we moved mid. Ultra's pushing. She's so dead. This is sad. Nice. Oh my. Okay, good. Nice. Now, this is not enough to get the Drake, right?
Yep.
But it's no, and not enough to get the Baron, right? Because they still have a life, but we can probably play the Drake now. 4v3. 4v3, if you can't play the Baron, that's going to be too hard. This Baron is quite strong. But yeah, this is just an overchase, right?
Yeah.
So here, I like this. We made a good play. Garen is on the top side. We can get a fight when he's not there. 2 kills. Perfect. Now, just like spamping Drake. Spamping Drake. And ping away. Ping away. Spamping the Drake. Because now it's no more. So just like get onto this Drake. Ash will come. We have a 4v3. If they try to contest, you're probably going to win. And then we get to Drake as well. And now we're 1 away from Soul. And then they are going to have Soul and Barons at the same time eventually, right? So we can just do this same with Baron.
I think I learned this from you, that if one situation happened, I need to ping immediately something else, so the people cannot react to what they can do now.
Yes, you need to make the decision before they start formulating a decision, because if they're gonna do that, they're gonna be stuck in that decision for a long time. And it's hard to change people's minds, but it's easy if you first. They don't have enough time to think, so they will just follow. That is completely correct. But now it's too late.
Oh, I think I make a 500 IQ play now.
Okay.
Because I knew Garen is coming, cause he's wanna chase me.
Yeah.
And Talia, and Talia's coming too.
Okay.
So I started.
This is not far enough. Okay, good.
Yeah. Then I got back.
Oh, nice.
Then I saw the Nidalee. Okay, no, it's the next Drake, I think. But I made the same thing. Garen came, I backed off, I picked up the Talia, and then fighted the Garen. And
yeah, but this was good. We didn't end here. Got the trap off. This is good. Now it's just move in with the team. Try to get a good fight. Look for something. Try to play towards the ones that are strong. Here it's going to probably be a lot of 5v5ing. and just like get a good fight around the Baron. This is the most important part, like around the towers and the objectives we want to get. Okay, nice pick. I like this. Really good.
And then I started pinging Baron. But I
so now, fighting. This early, just like spam ping Baron.
Yeah.
As soon as you get the kill, almost before you get the kill. But it still takes time. It takes time. We move. We don't ping. See? This is why they don't react.
Yeah.
So they still don't know, and now they already made their own decisions. Now we ping, but they've already they're already thinking about something else. You see this before the ping comes.
They're on Warwick ult now. Whoa,
yes, exactly. But if you spam ping 5 seconds here straight, you would have gotten them to move, right?
Yeah.
But they already made their decision now. Now it's going to be hard to change their minds. They're just like jerking around, and we're just starting Baron. And we only did 1 ping. You need to like spam ping. 5 pings. Right?
Yeah.
1 ping, people's not going to see. You have to actually like spam ping. Danger pings, fight pings. Here I just like ping fight on the Baron like 5 times as many until I get this timer that I can't ping anymore. Like it happens like 20 times a game where I get this warning that I can't ping anymore. Like you should have this every game. So yeah, now they're doing their own thing. We're doing our own thing. So when we see that they're not moving, we just like can't anymore, right? We just have to go with what we have. Like now, we can't solo Baron. They're not coming clearly, so now we just have to move.
Another Diana.
Yeah, we can't just be too stubborn to move here, even though it's like in theory the correct play. Yeah, so this is why the game becomes hard. Actually, like the rest is fine. It's not that big. Like it's small things that makes the game last like 5 minutes longer. Very small things. So I think all of these things now suddenly like the game is losable, really losable after this fight. They don't get the Baron though, which is good. But yeah, I think like up until from this point now, it's actually just hard. Now it's more like following up the team, making sure you make the pings ahead of time and play around the objectives. That is pretty much all you can do. Like, but you have to lay the groundwork. The early game, you could have avoided so much of this because you have such a big lead. That is like the main goal. And then everything after is pretty much like you're not pinging enough, and also playing into the Fiora and the weakness for too long. So we're just making him stronger. Imagine if we never stayed so far away from Garen that only he could do is to take what maybe this tower and kill Fiora 1 or 2 more times, right? And we got all of this in return. It would have been completely different, but we played into the Garen. We let him enter the game and let him get involved, right?
Yeah.
This is the main problem with this mid to late game. All right, very good. Yeah. We do meme. That's fine. We could have just hang around the edge here. Just predicting her next move. That is gonna help you so much. Like, what is he gonna do? What is his next move? Think about this. It's gonna make your actions way more clear every time. This is like super big. Hang on. Your key setup?
Yeah, look in chat. And I moved, and Q is my smite, and R was F before, and is, yeah.
What kind of monster does this? Anyways.
It looks...
If it works for you, it works for you. That's completely fine. That's
I'm not a fucking random playing Q, W, E, R if I have 3 different lengths of fingers.
I mean, it kind of looks like you have 5 thumbs in this next place. I don't know. Maybe you're right. I think they're all the same length. 5 thumbs gaming coming up. Holy moly. We do this instead of just killing the all by.
Oh my god. Look, attack. Oh my god. I was so mad. I was like, oh no, they're dead, and then and Smolder's dying too. And then, yeah.
My guy says, I need special setup because I got like, I'm not stupid. I have different size of fingers, and then you play like you actually play with your toes. What is going on here? Oh no! Oh no! Oi oi oi! Absolute cinema.